I have a confession to make.
I need everyone to own up right now.
In fact,
Everyone
we all
own up. Everyone own up right now. Everyone own up right now.
If everyone confesses, everyone confesses together, yeah.
Everyone own up.
It's a clean slate.
All I want is
no. Let me confess.
I will take an apology. I will take an apology.
No, I'm not confessing to you. I'm not confessing
I'll
to
take
you.
an apology. I will take an apology.
No, we're not confessing to you. I have a confession to make.
This guy's coming with
What's
Usher, like Usher what albums and that. What's your confession, bro? What's your confession?
We've been hoodwinked.
Who's been hoodwinked?
The media have been hoodwinking us.
How?
All of these, they put stuff out here to make you not look at what's real. And like, obviously, I've come to the realization of what's real and what's not. I said it a few weeks ago. Raheem Sterling's world class, but you see Raheem Sterling, yeah. I don't want to hear any other stuff anymore, man. I'm tired.
Done.
I don't want to hear anything else anymore. I don't want to hear anything else anymore.
There's no more debating.
What's the debate? What's no more debating, bro?
World class. And I said it a couple of weeks ago as well.
Huh?
The only thing I questioned...
On what platform?
You did not say nothing.
On what platform?
What do you mean? I
On
said
what
he's world
platform?
class on multiple times in our debate.
Multiple. What platform did you say?
The only thing I questioned was, can he do it at Champions League level? And can he improve his England record? In one game, he almost doubled his entire tally. And then in the next game, he goes clutch for City in the Champions League. I asked 2 questions. He answered both questions within 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's not obviously it's not over.
No, it's not over. But the level he's playing at right now,
it's
mate,
it's so high. It's undeniable. No matter if he was a hater, a denier, you didn't believe he had the end product, whatever. There's no doubt in it. Like I was saying before, he was benefit on Pep's system. He's gone to England and taken Pep's system.
This is what I want to hint on now, right? Because you know people say there was some, right? Listen, look, people must rise. Like the standard is there. There was people that were saying that, oh, when Guardiola comes in at Man City, he's going to get sold.
He's going to get sold, dropped.
Laughable, bro. Laughable.
But all of the traits he's showing now, he's always had them. Yeah, Guardiola may have fine-tuned him and allowed him to go to another level, but that talent's always been there. Like talent doesn't just overnight. So, oh, you're... People talk like
Liverpool days. He had that in his locker.
From before that. Like if you take it before that, right? When he was a prospect, people were always talking about him. And the reason why I respect Raheem Sterling so much, and I've come to realize by looking at stuff, right? You can probably testify to this. When Ian Wright was badding it up, that gave
he's Ian Wright days.
Yeah.
Is that well, you saw Ian Wright's prime.
When
Ian Wright's prime.
When Ian Wright what the stands. When Ian Wright was badding up, it gave birth to people like the Defoes and whatnot.
Yeah.
When Defoe was badding it up, it gave birth to like Sturridge had a good one, but it gave birth to people. The biggest respect that you can give to Raheem Sterling is that his come up and his growth has given birth to your Sanchos, your Hudson-Odois, and it's going to give birth to lots more players.
It's also like to credit him as well is that the maturity that he shown. He's 24 years old, and you can see. I know you don't want to look too much into like Insta and all this stuff, but like you can see everyone just rides with this guy now, and that's because he's changed the narrative, the whole narrative, and it's so good to see because you see them people like Piers Morgan, Daily Mail, all these are the people that are killing him, and now all of a sudden they're having to write stuff like, oh,
well done,
I know we gave him his thing, but you have to respect him. That's what it's all about. It's about changing the narrative. And
100%.
he did it without doing all of the flash, why always me, like Balotelli, all that rap. No, he kept his head down, and he started mashing. And now I put a tweet out. Even when he was at Liverpool, for example, Brendan Rodgers painted this image of Raheem Sterling
as a money
grabber. He's a money grabbing snake, and now he's gone on to. He's a Premier League. 4 years later, he's a Premier League champion. He's chasing the quadruple. He might be the player of the year.
And England are potentially building a team around
him. Building a team around him, and he's arguably England's best player.
And I think
so. That is the highest respect to Raheem Sterling.
This is it.
And I think that's where that false narrative started, was that move from Liverpool to City, because no one, I think, had a dislike for him or anything when he was at Liverpool. Everyone saw the talent. But when he made that move, it was, oh, did he move for the money? And then when Pep came in, oh, will he start on a regular? And that first season as well, Pep was there. It wasn't his greatest season. So people were thinking, oh, Pep might drop him the next season. Lo and behold, the next season was a breakout year.
Funny for me though.
And
so
the scary
tweet resurfaced, right? And it was Alan Shearer.
Yeah.
And he tweeted something along the lines of, I'm probably going to misquote verbatim, but he tweeted something along the lines of 49 million for a player this is too much. What's going wrong with football these days? City, Sterling. See that £49 million, yeah?
Laughing.
Boy.
They're laughing now.
Wherever Alan Shearer is now, yeah. This is why I love football, because you see people like your Alan Shearers, yeah, and your Souness's, yeah, that like to talk with no context.
Yeah.
But they won't come and say sorry. They'll be like, he's doing really well for the country. I wonder if he's going to take my record. F off. What's all this?
It's true.
This guy's so mad.
It's true.
Because at the end of the day, yeah, all he done was play well for a club that bought him. Didn't do anything else. Didn't do anything else.
He didn't move to Everton like their rivals. He moved to a team with a better ambition.
With a project. With a project.
He said ambition. I'm going there to win trophies.
Exactly.
Has he been proven wrong?
Bro,
No,
not at
one bit. And I think the most dangerous thing of all of this now is what you said. He's 24.
Bro,
like,
come on, man.
Think of all your favorite footballers when they were 24.
Yeah.
They weren't doing what he's doing right now. Like the level he's at and what he could still push onto. He's still not hit his prime.
And he's
quick question. How old was Gareth Bale when Gareth Bale did the...
I think he was around the same age, 24, 25 there, when he had that breakout season.
As we were talking about, is that he's even now like transcending it from football. Because like even on his... What he wrote about in terms of what the Daily Mail and all these people say about him and stuff. He's changed the conversation. Even when, like, look at the touch when he scored the other day. Dedicating it to that young boy.
Brilliant.
He was trying to find a donor for someone like. So now he's doing so much more.
And things like that we don't even know about.
Exactly. You got to respect him as a man.
What I was saying before in terms of that. For me, it's about influence, and it's like if you ask a lot of black professional footballers, they will tell you that, it was Ian Wright I looked up to, it was Jermaine Defoe. Yeah. He is birthing a generation that are going to look up to him and say, you know what, I want it to be Raheem Sterling. That's
the biggest respect you can pay. That's the biggest respect that you can pay to someone, honestly. And it's like, why was, like, let's actually talk about it. Why was these narratives being...
We know why.
But yeah,
we know why. We know why. Let's call it for what it was.
The young black individual who didn't want it, who was not a yes man. Who was not a yes man. And at the end of the day, they want young black boys to be yes men. And at the end of the day, he didn't want to do that. Like, no offense to Danny Welbeck and all these men, but them man, they're just yes men.
Nothing but when Danny Welbeck made his move, right? How old was he? And what did he have to show for it?
Nothing. Look at when Raheem Sterling's not when it's the summer, for example, and everyone's off. Where's Sterling? He's back in his homeland. He's in Jamaica. He's in Jamaica. They want I don't even want to get too into it, but I know what they want young black boys to be. And he broke that narrative, and now they're all eating their words. And now we're gonna have that with Cho. They're gonna probably start saying, Cho should stay at Chelsea.
Listen, if he wanted, but they started already. Remember, they said that he's not signing the contracts because he's a money grab and whatnot. Yeah. And that's why I have to say that you have to respect Raheem Sterling, because ultimately he's
that blaze for them.
He's done that, but he's laying down a template saying, "You man, listen, just keep your head down, keep working." Look at Sancho. They tried to start talking about Sancho. This, that. You should have stayed at City. This, that. They're always, whatever they do, they're gonna say something about it. They're gonna say some sort of narrative.
Similar to Brendan as well. Pep tried to do something similar with Sancho as well, where he was like, he's better off staying here. And I think he tried to do it with Brahim Diaz as well.
But one thing is, Pep never said that he left for money. That's his only thing. That's what I'll give him. Brendan Rodgers, we offered the boy a load of money.
Sancho stayed, would he have got any more minutes than Foden?
Well, tell you what,
probably not.
Do you want to know something interesting? Before Sancho, guess who there was? Patrick Roberts. And where's he now?
Yeah, that's the system done him.
The system done him. Yeah.
The system done him.
2 year loan and I ain't seen him since.
I mean, we were predicting just a little ahead for the other players. Moving forward over the next, 4 or 5 years, can you, with the form he's on now, can you see him stepping it up even more and becoming a Ballon d'Or contender? That's a big ask.
Who knows? Because if Pep Guardiola stays at Manchester City,
that's the key.
These boys
listen.
They can probably do 4 in a row. They can potentially do 4 in a row. The Premier League, and you never know.
Whenever you've got Guardiola, you know you're competing on multiple fronts. But I've never seen a player regress under Guardiola. I can't say like one player and he went backwards. They still maintained a high level. Like people still, even when like Zlatan wasn't playing, he was still like
still scoring, still doing things.
Listen, like no one's regressing. Like as you can call out players that Mourinho had on and they just were not the same player anymore. So his ceiling anyway is a great ceiling. He's still learning. Like don't forget that at his age he's still learning. That's why I brought the Bell thing.
Yeah.
Bell had to go and make a move to go to that next level.
Establish
Sterling doesn't
himself.
have to do that.
No.
But he doesn't have
if
to do
Sterling
it because
has-
he's challenging at all fronts already.
Yeah.
So if City have a good Champions League campaign and a good City campaign, you're already in the
He's in
conversation.
there.
You're in the conversation.
Have a half decent
He's
tournament with England. You're in
Arguably,
there.
I don't like talking about stats, but if you look at numbers, right? Numbers, if he's already
in the
competing, he's already
conversation, yeah.
improving.
He's
So
35,
the Hazards and all of them.
He's up there in the world with the most goals and assist
and that's,
contributions.
I don't even like talking stats, but that's stats. Take it away from stats. What those stats actually mean? Those are goal-winning goals, like last-minute winners and stuff. When was it last year where he was six winners or 8 winners that he scored?
14 points or something like that.
This is the difference. So he's already on that path. Who says it can't happen? At the end of the day, we've already said that Messi and Ronaldo have to, go one day.
that's the
It
thing.
depends
It's-
how
and
far
that's-
City goes.
and I can see
because
that
obviously
coming
there's
to
still
an
like
end.
you still think about the Mbappes and stuff like you'll probably
No, but that's the thing. I'm not
argue.
even saying like clear cut
Yeah,
winner,
yeah,
but
yeah.
will his name be in and around?
I'm
it?
saying
The
that in terms of-
trajectory he's on now, I can't see him slowing down. I don't see his main attribute is pace. I don't see him slowing down.
Yeah.
I don't see his touch getting worse. or
And
his
he's
finishing
Put it this way,
arguably
you know, like-
arguably City's most important
Important
player.
player. He
Like
is.
no
He
matter
He
who
is.
plays,
KD
is.
it's always
It's
Raheem
him
Sterling.
this year.
before this
Him,
is
yeah.
the year of Sterling.
Exactly, and
Put it this way.
even last year with KDB, Sterling was still
still
the
chipping
main
in,
guy.
contributing.
But
Like-
if let's reel it back, right? When it comes to all of these like awards and whatnot, the notable names in the Premier League that will always kind of get in, like John Terry because he was pivotal to his team. Lampard, Gerrard, Hazard was getting it. Hazard's getting there on what merit in terms of he carries the team a bit and whatnot, and he puts up numbers. If
And
Sterling
people talk about Ballon d'Or, maybe. Yeah, you're
If-
absolutely right.
but there's no reason why
can't-
Sterling
yeah.
cannot be in that conversation soon.
100%.
He just has to keep doing what he's
100%.
doing now.
And the whole best thing about all of this, just to slap the media in the face, is that England's best player is an immigrant. That's what I gotta say.
Listen,
That's what I gotta say.
We'll end on that.
listen, black man can't fall again.